Hello, ladies and gents. This is Susie from Ruby Rose Reborns, and this is the second take of this video. I had them all on the bed, and I was sitting in front of them, and I was trying to hold that my camera on the tripod very still, because there's no place to put the tripod there to take a video. If I didn't have the my footboard and stuff, I probably could have put the tripod there and done it. But anyway, when I went back to check out the video, it was like we were rocking on a ship. You know, whoa, you know, left to right. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to make everybody sick. So I figured this out. And because I wanted to have my 3 girls in this video today. And I do, and for those of you who are new to my channel, we'll start off with that. I am Ruby. No, I'm not. I am Susie of Ruby Rose Reborns. And lots of people get that confused. And obviously I did too. But no, I'm Susie. And and the reason why my nursery is called Ruby Rose Reborns. If you're new, that's named after my mother, who her maiden name was Rose and her first name was Ruby. So Ruby Rose. And I named my channel and my nursery after her in honor of her supporting me and being the best mother there ever was. She's gone now. She passed in 1994. She was 73 years old. I miss her every single day, and I think about her. But these dolls actually keep her alive with me. She loved dolls. Oh, did she love dolls. And as a little girl, you know, she grew up in the Depression, and she grew up on a farm, and she had 6 sisters. And there wasn't opportunities to have dolls during that time. You know, she'd tell me about her Christmases. You know, it's always the same thing. The orange was a big thing in their stocking. They got walnuts and things like that. But, you know, she didn't get any baby dolls or anything like that. Maybe a rag doll here and there. But so when I came along, she really facilitated that collecting spirit in me. You know, I think she lived vicariously through me, and I had, you know, I was the only daughter of 2 children, and I had tiny tears, Thumbelinas, a couple of Thumbelinas, a tiny one and a big one. I had Chatty Cathy's, many Barbies. I had Barbie when they first came out, and her sister Midge, and then Skipper, the little one, and of course Ken, and the car and the bed and the Barbie house then, and all those things. And she loved to go to bazaars for our church, and she would buy the little baby things that were knitted, not for babies, but she'd bring them home for my dolls, which was so fun. So I know in spirit my mother has been 100% behind all of my reborning, for me making the dolls. I know she would love that. If she was here right now, she would be so encouraging in that art. And I've been reborning for a long time. So that's a little bit about me and my mom and my nursery and why it's named Ruby Rose. But I'm not Ruby, I'm Susie. But if you get it wrong when you leave a comment, that doesn't matter. Because you know what? I love all your comments. I'm just so thrilled that you're coming by my channel to leave me a comment. And what I have here today is, you can see these 3 beautiful girls. And I'll start on the left. The left is Miss Rikki. Let's see if we can go in. And she is a Frida sculpt by Carola Wagervich. And she is wearing a Feltman Brothers romper that came home with her in her box opening. And it's got these beautiful little, let me see if I don't make you sick, rosebuds on there with some smocking, and it's gorgeous. And that came home with her box opening. And you know what? I'm going to leave that link below in my description bar so you can go down and you can see it because it's kind of a fun one. And in the middle, and oh, important, she was reborn by Crystal Wynn of Paris Alley Reborns, who she's been doing, Crystal has been doing reborning for years as well. I mean, I remember her way back when, and I've always wanted a reborn by her, and she's a prototype and a master artist, but more importantly, I love the babies that she does. And so when I decided I was going to go ahead and get a custom, I went ahead and got one from Crystal. And in the middle there is the penny sculpt, and that's my Emma Louise, and she is also wearing no, it's a Hatton dress, which is very similar to Feltman's and Carriage Boutique. But you can see those pretty little rosebuds that are on there and the beautiful smocking on the bodice. And this came home with her for her box opening, which I will also leave the link. And look at that beautiful face. I love that face and her hair. And she was also reborn by Crystal Wynn of Paris Alley Reborns. And I went back for a second one. And I custom ordered her. I wanted the dark hair and the dark eyes. Well, they're not actually dark brown. They're actually a blue. They're a newborn blue. And it's kind of hard to capture their color on camera, but they're beautiful, and I love this little girl. And right next to her, whoops, I am so sorry. Right next to her is my beloved Charlotte. And it looks like I've got the side of her hair just a tiny bit frizzy tonight. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But anyway, there's my Saskia sculpt, and she's a second edition. And my daughter did her for me right after Saskia came out. And she did her for me for my birthday. And I do have a box opening link that I can leave to that was done in the car, which is pretty funny. I think you'll enjoy that. And Saskia was bald then, and she had painted her for me, and I brought her home and I put her hair. I rooted her hair, and she's just been a favorite, not just of mine, but of several people out there. And I love her to pieces, and she's also wearing a Feltman dress that's smocked. So these are my three little girls that are in their beautiful dresses, and they are barefoot. I decided to do no shoes tonight. I love little baby tootsies and baby feet, and it's springy outside, so thought this would be kind of fun. And I wanted to say thank you to a good friend of mine that sent me a message today, and we had a chance to visit, and she was asking me if I was bored with YouTube and that kind of thing, because she hasn't seen any videos from me lately, and I have been a little discouraged, but she was really encouraging to me, and she told me how much she loved my videos, and she really wanted me to go ahead and make one. And in fact, she was so funny when we stopped talking so she could go make dinner. The last thing she said was, make a video. So I'm making that video for you, my friend, and I thank you for all of your encouragement. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you to all my subscribers, my new subscribers. I really do love making videos, and I plan on doing many more, a lot closer together than I have been. And I appreciate my new subscribers. I appreciate my current ones. And I love you guys. I mean, it means a lot to me that you like my babies. like my dolls. And I want to let you know that I do have plans to add, nobody's leaving the nursery. I do have plans to add, though, 2 more before this year is out. And when I say before the year is out, I really mean it could be December 31st of 2018 when I finally get the last one done. These 2 will be my own creations. I'm not going to tell you who they are. I have the kits, but in between my customs and here and there, I'm going to be working on them. And they're 2 of my all-time favorite sculpts, so I am looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun with you. And thank you so much for your kind and sweet words. I really do appreciate them, and I will be back, I promise, sooner than later. Thank you, and good night.